Hi friends, I'm Megan and I go by Solar Glow Meditations. Tonight we're going to have a distance Reiki session where I have pulled out a spread of tarot cards in front of me to help guide the energy that we're working on tonight. I'll also be using crystals throughout the session to help facilitate the energy flow and what kind of energy is flowing through. Before we get started, a couple things. I do need your consent to work on your energy, so either out loud in the comments or in your head, wherever you feel most comfortable, just consent to receive the energy. I also have an ad-free version of this in a members-only paid YouTube channel. It's cheaper than YouTube Premium if I'm all your watch. Yeah, I think that covers it. And if you guys do have any requests, let me know in the comments because I do read through those. I will say I did not pre-select any crystals, so I'm just gonna go with what the energy feels like. I have my collection out in front of me, which who knows how many are in here, but I love them. We're gonna start with Unakite. This is a nice little green stone with some red spots on it. Got my little label on here. It's a very nice stone for calm and peace. And the energy that we're working with tonight is burnout and exhaustion. There's lots and lots of energy out in the atmosphere, and I think we could all use a collective breath. So we're going to work on this tonight. And I can already tell coming into your energy field, things are very tender, very tired. So we're going to start this session off very gently. Start by taking a big deep breath in for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. There we go. We're gonna do that again. That was a really nice release. Count of, if I could start this, take a deep breath in for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Oh yes, much more loosey-goosey in here. It's like you've been holding your breath all week and just forgot. I want you to start to notice your body in space. Where is it at? Are you sitting? Are you laying down? Where does it make contact with the earth? If you're laying down, perhaps it's at your shoulder blades. If you're sitting, maybe at your butt. Notice in those connection points to the earth, are you holding any tension, or is it just like tight at those spots? If it is, maybe just take a minute to shake it out. See if you can notice how much you've already relaxed. Don't bring that tension back in as you start to notice. Let it continue to relax. We're going to bring in another stone. What are we going to bring in? We are going to bring in the moss agate. This is a nice, lovely green stone. It will help us with our connection to the earth. And agates have this really nice, slow, turtle-like energy to them. They're to my detriment because I like to move so fast through the world. It often becomes uncomfortable. And you might be struggling to slow down a little bit, like especially with this exhaustion, burnout, like it can be really hard to force yourself to pause and take a breath and sit with the uncomfortableness of not moving, especially if you've been in this energy of go, go, go. It's really hard to stop. Can hear it's not stop, it's slow down. We don't want to get stuck in the energy either. We need to continue to have the flow at a much slower pace. Because if we stop, sometimes we get stuck there too. Want to flow and move and perhaps lay down and float on the river and allow the river to flow your body to the next destination. Floating is good. Standing up in the river, getting knocked over is not so good. You have to be sort of careful because if you don't allow yourself to slow down, sometimes life will force you to slow down, and that usually comes in the form of an illness. Maybe it's getting the flu or the cold or some sort of stomach bug, something like that. And you know, those things always happen at the most inconvenient times. So if you take care of yourself and allow yourself to slow down when you feel this level of stress out and burnout, and often you can prevent those forced slowdowns. But I don't need to tell you that, you already knew that. Feel this energy starting to wrap around you like a warm hug. It's just sort of like enveloping you like a blanket getting wrapped around you in front of a cozy fire on the comfiest couch. Those fuzzy socks on your feet. Maybe a cup of like hot chocolate or tea or whatever it may be to warm you up from the inside out too. Feel everything in your body just melt into jelly and relaxation, and if you need to drift off to sleep, absolutely let your body do that. Sometimes that's just what you need. Feel like this nice like swaying energy, like the earth is just carrying you away. I want to pull out a blue stone for this next one. What am I looking for? We're gonna go with Hawaii Opal. This nice blue stone with some lovely striping around it. Stone is a little bit of magic. Gonna bring back some magic and spark and inspiration and flow into your life. We're not gonna pull too much of this in. This can be a very high energy stone, but just enough to bring back that high vibration, happy, excited energy. Maybe a little bit of that memory of why you're doing whatever it is that brought you to this level of stress. What's your reason? What's your spark? What's your inspiration? Ooh, okay, we're gonna put this one down before it gets a little too much. I was also looking at Sodalite, so I'm gonna pull this one out as well. This is also a nice, lovely blue stone. This is connecting you back to your third eye and your intuition. We're not going to spend too much time with this stone either. It's kind of bringing you back into this like thought pattern of life, and we don't need to think about this thing right now. Just enough to connect you back to your intuition, to remind you when to listen to your body, to tune in. Expand your awareness out a little bit further from your brain. Expanding your awareness over your shoulders and your chest and your back, down through your belly and your hips and your legs, your calves and your feet. Expanding your awareness out to your aura around you, this bubble of energy that surrounds you, that makes up the whole of you. Going to make sure this aura of yours sits within this kind of 3-foot radius of your body, in any one direction. How some people can like walk into a room and they just take up the presence of the whole room because the energy is so big. You don't want to do that. You want to bring it in a little closer. That 3-foot radius. But then there's also those people that walk in and you just don't notice them because their auras are so small. You don't want to do that either. Expand it out from your body a little bit. You want to stand confident in your power and in yourself, and you belong here. Allows you enough space to feel the energy and the space around you, but not so much to get into other people's space. Okay, that's enough of that. What are we going to bring out next? I feel like we've gotten in our head a little bit here, so I want to bring us back down to earth just a bit. We are going to pull out Penolith. I absolutely adore this stone. I guess there's not very many stones I don't adore, and if I do, I probably won't pull them out, so. Penolith is a lovely stone for being grounded, but in a very like gentle and like sensitive way. So we're going to bring you back down from your head. Bring your awareness back down your body. We're going to center in your heart chakra. There you are. I can tell this feels a little bit uncomfortable for some of you. It's almost like I want to sway, and it's like you're a little bit off balance because you haven't been centered. There you go. So part of centering is bringing the awareness back to the center of your body, but also pulling in this energy from the universe, the cosmos, bringing it down through your head, and then pulling energy up from your earth, and having these two things run through your body at the same time. They meet in the middle, and these energies, they don't mix, but they continue on to the other side, so you almost become a conduit for the universe. But in this action of doing so, you become centered and you gain energy from the universe around you. And it feels really good because when you're in this state of exhaustion and burnout, often you're running out of energy. So to bring that energy back in, to give you what you need to continue to flow and move and work through the universe, feels really powerful right now. It's almost like neck bothering you a little bit. Maybe it's something from your heart. Something feels uncomfortable in here. Is it something that you can let go of? If it is, I want you to notice that uncomfortableness, that pain, put it in a little tiny ball, send it straight back to the earth. Mother Earth will take that energy and repurpose it for something else, something better. Somewhere that needs it. Come back to your breath. Notice your breath. And don't judge it. Just notice it. Maybe on your next breath, make it a little bit longer, a little bit deeper. Breathe into the whole of your body. And I mean that quite literally. Expand your lungs and feel that air move down to your toes and up to your head. I hear the light bulbs clicking for some of you. You really can breathe into your kneecaps if you need to. feel the peace and the calm just overcoming everything right now. A big giant yawn. If you need to fall asleep, please do. Just allow your body the space to have what it needs right now. For some of you, that might mean sleeping. It just means sitting here, being present in this moment, allowing yourself to just feel. Allowing yourself to continue to receive energy from the universe. It will keep coming to you as long as you want it to, as much as you need it to. This energy is not a finite resource. It's not going to run out. It's not going to stop. There's no need to worry about taking some from other people. There's enough for everybody and then some, I promise. Thank you for the honor of allowing me to bring you through this Reiki meditation healing tonight. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.